Hello Taurus, Taurus Rising and Taurus Moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting June 5th, 2017. And a quick reminder for all of you Taurus people out there, if you are curious as to why we say check out your rising sign, how do you find out what it is, I have a special video on the main channel page answering all those questions and more. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below, or go to integrativemysticism.com. So what is going on with your astrology this week? Well, this week we've got two very helpful angles going on. In the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday, we've got Mercury forming a lovely sextile to Chiron from your sign going all the way back to your 11th house of friendships and social networking. And there's an opportunity that comes from this to actually patch things up, clear the air, or heal a long-standing unspoken wound with a friend. Now, this definitely is something that can fix a long-term pervasive issue if you want to, go and have that talk. This may be something that does need to be said because this feels like a friend that may go back a long ways with a lot of you. And if you are interested in, sort of having the right mix, the right feel, the right energy with this person, you'll definitely take up this cup. On Friday, we've got Venus, planet of harmony and peace and pleasures and good luck and popularity, moving through your sign and forming a charming sextile to Mars, planet of action and energy, in your 3rd house of communications. And you may find yourself, excuse me, you may find yourself in a situation where you are being recruited for your merits to do some kind of job or some kind of unexpected task that has been custom designed for you. This may be something short-term, this may even just be a new job opportunity, but it turns out when it comes to this energy that, somebody had you in mind for this the whole time. And that's kind of how Venus and Mars kind of work. It's usually a token of affection. Again, it's a custom fit. So you may actually want to make sure that you are open for this, so you're not letting yourself kind of fall back. This could be something that boosts your career, this could be something that boosts your academic performance, academic opportunities, creative opportunities. But again, it's already a custom fit made with you in mind. It's kind of like a part written for you, if that makes sense. So what's going on with your cards this week? Well, for your spiritual advice, we do have the card of the Weaver. And the Weaver always makes us pay attention to things like fate and destiny and whatnot. And I always tell people, I never think of fate as, set in stone. I don't. Fate is a tide. You can let the tide wash over you, you can get off the beach, you can fight the tide, you can go swim in it, you can surf it, whatever you want to do. But fate is not set in stone. Some tides are stronger than others. So it can feel like it, but it's not always. And this week you may be noticing a lot of, let's just say, divine interference. And a lot of divine interference sometimes can feel unpleasant, because it's kind of making us deal with things that we are avoiding, or taking chances for big rewards that maybe challenge some of our deeper insecurities and deeper fears. Sometimes we want things to get better without dealing with the crap in between us and our goal. We don't want to get the garbage off the road to our goal. And the Weaver is giving us an opportunity this week to actually do that, to do that street sweeping, to do that road clearing. Now, with the Weaver, it is saying as well, there is incentive to do this. You may notice, again, more instant gratification. But things don't just get better. And we may be put in a situation this week where, again, an unpleasant conversation, or maybe even some kind of row, maybe even a sudden left turn, makes us feel our most uncomfortable. But if we actually go with that energy and follow those thoughts the way it's meant to go, work on it and clear it, you're also going to notice that instant gratification and happy ending as well. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work and finances, we have the Moon card reversed. And again, we have pleasant secrets being revealed to you, or an unexpected benefit coming your way from the exploitation of a secret that was always meant for you. And this can actually show up again in a situation where, with the Moon card reversed, people are telling you things that you're meant to keep to yourself. This is for you and you only. You may actually go in for an interview and then find out that you're getting an opportunity to take on a job that's not posted. You may find out that somebody's already trying to get you to go into a higher position for higher pay. There may be something that you're given, a gift, or some kind of reward, again, that you're not meant to necessarily spread around the office. However, enjoy it, it's yours. For your Communications with air when it comes to your friends, your relatives, the others in your life. We do have the Ace of Swords upright. And I always look at this as the green light card when it comes to friends and relatives. If there was some kind of locked door when it comes to connecting to somebody, or maybe getting somebody's commitment, or maybe getting somebody to participate, or maybe do their job or fulfill their role in this friendship or in this relationship, whatever agreement you have, the Ace of Swords upright is saying locked doors can now be opened. And when we see the Ace of Swords, if you've been waiting on some kind of permission to get something done, whether it's group permission, authorization from maybe an organization, or maybe approval or support, or maybe even financial support coming from somebody, the Ace of Swords upright says we have a green light. Somebody is absolutely going to comply. Somebody's going to go through and say, yes, you have free reign to do as you please. So if you've been feeling like there's been a bit of blockage, you're waiting for that approval, again, you're waiting for that authorization, you're waiting for that, the Ace of Swords upright is kind of saying, look, seize this opportunity, you are given a victory here. People are going to go along with your plan and just give you the free reign that you may be asking for. For your challenge this week with fire, we do have the Emperor card reversed. Things may be going really hunky-dory for you this week, but the Emperor card reversed can indicate a situation where there may be somebody who, again, there's sort of this energy of wanting things to change, wanting things to get better, but not necessarily wanting to put that effort in. Whether they don't see their own problems, or they do see their problems and they just don't want to deal with it, they just want everyone to kind of adjust to them. The Emperor card reverse can give off that energy of the spoiled king, or the, or the spoiled queen. And with the Emperor card reversed, you may actually notice that there is somebody in your life that you would like to see better for, whether it's, again, a friend, a relative, or somebody close to you, but they're not helping themselves, and that might actually be a problem for you, especially if the two of you are on a team. The Emperor card reverse can indicate somebody who's got a lot of naysaying to do, and somebody who may actually be a bit of a liability sometimes, because again, they want what you want, they want the goal that you want, but they're not interested, or maybe capable, or emotionally available to go and, work on their own adult behalf. And with the Emperor card reversed, I think that sometimes we have to pay attention to where, if a person can't do it, for whatever reason, whether they're irresponsible, unable, or incapable, or maybe there is something serious, going on in their life that's just prohibiting them from being available to it, we have to be okay with going on without them, and letting them catch up when the time is done, and have them make it up to us another way. I don't know why, that's just coming out that way. It's a weird way to feel the Emperor card, but, again, it's novice reading would be copy and paste. That's just a weird impression that came out there, so hopefully that resonates with you. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Now, interestingly enough, the Eight of Cups reversed is kind of asking a lot of you Taurus people, to pay attention to where, you and a partner, or maybe you alone, have maybe abandoned an idea, or a plan of action, or an agenda prematurely. Because what I'm getting here with this is that I'm not getting like the whole people coming back from your past. I mean, it could be, but I'm actually almost feeling a lot of you single Tauruses may be asked to give a chance to somebody that you didn't give a chance to. Or possibly go back and give a second shot to somebody that, that we didn't think would be interested, because there's a second chance in this Eight of Cups reversed. And the same thing can happen here this week for a lot of you Taurus people who are currently coupled. Because the Eight of Cups reversed says a lot of you are going to be backing out of something. And so maybe you and your partner have agreed, we're going to back out of this vacation we thought we wanted. We're going to back out of this move or whatever, because, we just tore into this way too fast. And maybe the easiest thing, or the best thing, or the most sensible thing to do is to pull ourselves back and kind of go like, well, why did we abandon this first option? Why did we jump to B instead of finish A? The Eight of Cups reverse can also indicate a situation where if we are going back to dealing with something from our past, it may be dealing with somebody who has an unfinished issue that's still impacting the present. This could be a family member, this could be one of our children. Something, again, that maybe got swept under the rug, or pronounced complete before, a bit premature. It's not the end of the world. We just got to go back with that, with that weaver and get it done right. So that is your horoscope, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below, or go to integrativemysticism.com.